Hey guys, Anton and Eric here with TED Talks. Over the last week or so, we've been researching a company that we think is pretty powerful. It's something different than we've normally done, but we really feel like it's an awesome opportunity to bring to you guys and to share it with you. And we're excited to share this opportunity with you. I'd like to introduce Charles Rudabaugh. He is a professional networker, really successful. I've known Charles for a few years and got to know him over the years. Love the guy, such a wonderful person. And it's my pleasure to introduce you to him. And he's going to share this opportunity with you guys. So I'm going to go on mute and let him kind of share his screen and get this underway.
Excellent. Thank you, Mr. Hawking. Pleasure to have you guys on. Pleasure to be here to share this with y'all. We've got something really powerful for you. So if you got other screens up, if you got emails and alerts and stuff popping, or you're chopping broccoli in the kitchen, you're going to want to come back. You're going to want to focus on this, guaranteed. Get a notepad out. We're going to run through some information really quick over the next 30 minutes or so and get straight into it. I'm not going to bore you guys with my background. Let's go ahead and jump right into the information that's relevant for you guys. We're calling this a wealth strategies overview because that's what we're here to share with you, is multiple different wealth strategies and ways that you can get ahead financially here. No potions, no lotions, no makeups, no vitamins, no physical consumable products that are going to expire, in your closet or fill up your garage. In fact, what we're going to share with you, you hope it fills up your garage. So we're going to share with you some really good stuff. Let me go ahead and share with you my screen, and let's go ahead and jump right into it. Again, my name is Charles. I live in Phoenix, Arizona. I have a wife and I have a daughter, and I love sharing good ideas with people who care. And I'm going to go ahead and jump right into this. I'm going to share with you guys about a company called 7K Metals. 7K Metals is the name of the company. It's out of Idaho. It's a US-based company, fully licensed and legal, doing business in not just the United States, but also Puerto Rico, also Canada and Mexico and the UK and Ireland, also Australia and New Zealand and Singapore. So we're a globally licensed company. And what we're going to talk about is this stuff right here: gold and silver, physical gold, physical silver being shipped to your door, physical delivery, real assets, sound money. We're going to talk about precious metals and other multiple things around that, ways to save money, get ahead financially. This company, just so you know about the company, because you're like, I never heard of this company. Well, they don't do any advertising. So there is a way to create some extra income by referring it, but that's not what we're here to talk about. I mainly want to share with you why it makes sense to link up, connect with this company, and talk about why it's such a successful company here, dealing with gold and silver. It's the second largest coin dealer in the world. That's a big deal. It's a $200 million company, growing at 189% year-over-year growth, doing over 50,000 shipments of gold and silver per month. 50,000 shipments a month, has an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. You're looking at an incredible company with an impeccable reputation. And let me tell you about why it matters to you. 44% of Americans can't even put together $400 right now if an emergency came up. Most people are really struggling financially. And we know why, right? I mean, we used to have to explain this a little bit more. Now we know, prices keep going up on shopping, on groceries, on restaurants, right? Gas and electric bills, college tuition, insurance. Retirement is 61% more expensive now than it used to be just since the year 2000. And Social Security checks aren't going up 61%, right? So it's harder and harder to get by. And I think the conversation that now is starting to make it into the news is that this stuff right here is on its last legs. The US dollar, even France is talking about they got to get off the dollar, right? BRICS nations are creating a new currency, wanting to get off the dollar. All over the world, countries are doing less and less business in dollars, trade in dollars. The dollar's losing its value. This is called a fiat currency. Fiat currencies are not backed by tangible physical assets. And right now, every currency in the world is a fiat currency. So the yen, the euro, the British pound, the dollar, the Canadian dollar, Australian, they're all fiat currencies, basically just backed by your faith and trust in the government. And that's right now that's being tested, right? The government, our government, US government's printing out money like crazy. This shows M1 currency supply. We've printed trillions of dollars in the last few years. This typically, so let me tell you, historically, if you study fiat currencies, they always end in hyperinflation. Hyperinflation is the end of a currency life cycle. And after Germany and after World War I, Recently in Zimbabwe, those are $100 trillion banknotes they were printing out in Zimbabwe. In Venezuela right now, hyperinflation. Argentina, hyperinflation. All over the world, this is actually, I don't know, a little bit outdated now. There's even more countries reporting double-digit inflation. It's a new term called superinflation. And double-digit inflation wipes out people's savings, right? You don't even need rampant 1,000% inflation. 20, 30% inflation after a few years wipes people out. So the conversation around sound money is more relevant now than ever. Gold and silver, ways to save, ways to, prepare, ways to protect yourself. And gold and silver, right now, central banks have been buying gold at a record pace like no other time in history. And if you didn't know, there's silver all around you in every microchip, every cell phone, every computer, every solar panel, every car. There's silver in everything. I mean, I love cryptocurrencies too, but you can't believe in cryptocurrencies without believing in silver because it's in all the hardware. There's no computers, there's no digital anything without silver. So let's talk about gold and silver. It's a great place to park cash. It's the best place to save. It's the safest place to put money. If you'd have put $10,000 into real estate in 1965, that would have been fantastic, right? It would have been an investment that's paid out up. It's $85,000 now, but that 10,000 in gold today would be worth $500,000. So gold even is better than real estate historically over time. Silver, if you'd have had 2,500 ounces of silver in 1965, you could have bought a brand new Ford Mustang right off the showroom floor. Today, that same amount of silver would buy you 2 brand new Ford Mustangs, double the purchasing power. So holding on to gold and silver over time, your future self is richer. Holding on to cash dollars over time, it's proven that your future self is poorer. You have less purchasing power. So real quick, 5 reasons for sound money. It's a hedge. It's the way to protect yourself. It's dry land. It's the life raft when the Titanic is sinking, when the markets are going down. It's also for wealth accumulation. Right now, most people have their money in banks, which we know there's some crazy stuff going on with banks right now, or they got all their money in the stock market. This is another place, a different place, a safer place to keep money and be in possession of it where you have no counterparty risk. It's also for wealth protection. Wealth protection. My wife and I, we save up for our daughter's college with silver bars. That's the way we do it. And then also for portfolio diversification, right? Having all your money in one asset class is not the safest way to play, especially in a recession or a questionable economic environment. Diversifying is smart. You can be winning somewhere in your portfolio, right? And then there's big money in coin collecting. And I never knew about coin collecting. I've been buying gold and silver since 2007. But I was really impressed with what I learned about coin collecting, what I learned from this company. And we give you some really unique advantages when it comes to that. So let's jump right into it. So people are always asking, okay, Charles, gold and silver makes sense, but kind of don't know where to start, right? Who do I trust? How can I buy a little bit? And I don't have a lot of money to buy a bunch of gold. Like, how do I start small and get into it? And how do I liquidate if I need cash? Like, you can't spend gold, but I'm going to show you a way to spend gold. We got some really cool things I'm going to share with you. We make this easy for everybody. Instead of trying to sell, we're not trying to sell people gold and silver. I've never given out my website link for my friends to buy gold and silver off of me. We're sharing with you why it makes sense to have an exclusive membership with 7K, just like Costco or just like Amazon Prime. It's a membership that pays for itself in savings. Multiple ways to save money, pays for itself. It's a total no-brainer. Let me share with you everything that it comes with. There's a standard level and a premium level membership. They're both super affordable. I'll show you what it costs at the end here. Let's jump right into it. First thing is education. We don't want to be everybody's financial advisor, and we don't want to be telling our friends what they should buy, right? We want to let people make their own decisions. We want to empower people with knowledge and education. You don't have to read a bunch of books. This company consolidates and puts together the best and most relevant information around the gold and silver markets, video trainings on demand, learn it quick. This is the kind of information that you could literally use to save your retirement. I saved my dad his retirement in 2007 by getting him out of stocks and into gold and silver. When the market crashed in 2008, he wasn't in the market. He didn't ride it all the way down like my mom did. You know what I mean? She rode it all the way down. Like my dad was out. He was in metals. So this information can literally save retirements, save bankruptcies. This is powerful stuff. Where do most people start? Let's talk about bullion. When we talk about bullion, we're not talking about, chicken noodle soup raw, okay? We're talking about physical metal. Gold and silver bullion, like this is a bar, a bullion here. Bullion meaning like non-collectible, generic gold and silver. It can be round, it can be square, it can be scratched. It doesn't matter. When you go to sell it, they're just going to weigh it and give you cash. Does that make sense? So bullion, the idea with bullion is you just want to stack up ounces. So I've been a silver and gold stacker since 2007. Our company allows you to buy bullion at the dealer price at wholesale with your membership. Just like Costco, you get more toilet paper for your money at Costco than you do CVS, right? And so same thing here, you get more metal for your money. Our company's buying directly from the US Mint and the other sovereign mints, and they sell it to us at the same price they buy it at. There's no minimums, there's no maximums, no requirements to buy ever. And you know you're going to get reliable delivery. We got an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. I've got, you know, over 1,000 people that I've, you know, have in our referral network here. There's never been a shipping issue. And that's what I love about this. This company will only sell you metal that they can ship you. And you know you're going to get authentic, real deal stuff. And that's the thing is if you buy on some random website on the internet, you don't know what you're going to get. It could be some fake coin from China. I mean, you don't know, right? So you're going to get the real deal stuff. And that's the main thing is peace of mind. You know you're going to get real stuff and you know you're going to get it shipped to you. No questions asked. FedEx delivery. In Mexico, it's DHL. But delivery and FedEx insured and company insured, you're going to get your stuff. So that's peace of mind. And let's talk about, that's bullion. Now let's talk about the other side of the coin, so to speak. What if I told you that if all you bought was bullion, like I was doing since 2007, you'd be making a $1.2 million mistake. Let me save you from a $1.2 million mistake. It's collectibles. And I never knew about collectibles. I've never been a collector collecting things, but there's people that collect things. This Spider-Man comic book sold for $3.6 million. Can you believe it? Collectors love their collectibles. Let's talk about it. Baseball cards and stamps and, you know what I mean? All kinds of stuff people collect. When I was a kid, my little sisters collected Beanie Babies, you know? And I was like, I'm not sure about that. But she was like, no, these are going to be more valuable. I was like, we'll see about that. But what do wealthy people collect? Wealthy people, according to Inc. magazine, are collecting these 5 assets. Number 1 is exclusive real estate. Number 2 is fine art. And number 3 is rare coins. Rare coins. Number 4 is gold. And number 5 is usable precious metals. We're talking about 3 of the 5 assets that wealthy families, the old money, uses to park cash and preserve and grow their wealth. Let me give you a couple examples, because I used to think rare coins just meant like old coins, right? And how many of those are there? But no, anything that's limited edition, limited production, called low mintage, meaning they're not producing it anymore, it's rare. This coin on top right here was designed by Tiffany, you know, Tiffany Art that makes the rings and the lamps and all kinds of stuff, right? Wealthy people stuff. Tiffany designed that coin on top that looks like the church with the stained glass window. That came out in 2004 for $90. Now it's selling for $9,000. $9,000. So when we talk about rare coins, here's what you got to get. It's not uncommon, meaning it's common to talk about 100% gains, 200% gains, 500% gains, 1,000% gains on rare coins. That's a common thing. That's normal. And we know it's not normal in the stock market, 1,000% gains, right? I mean, like timing matters, but no one's expecting the stock market, the day that we film this today, no one's expecting the stock market to triple in the next, year or two, right? Quadruple. But your rare coins can. Let's look at this, because people are like, tell me all the time, well, Charles, I don't know anything about coin collecting. Well, we'll educate you. We give you incredible video trainings, learn all about collectibles, how to collect coins, where the angles are. And let me teach you one thing real quick to make this time worth it. I want to show you the difference between bullion and a collectible. Okay, so get this. This is crazy. These are both 1 ounce of silver, pure silver, directly from the U.S. Mint. It's called a U.S. Eagle, is what the coin is. These are produced by the United States. This is 1 ounce of bullion. This is 1 ounce. It's also 1 ounce Eagle, but it's a collectible. Why is this a collectible? Well, this has been third-party authenticated by the biggest coin grading company in the world called NGC. They're the biggest. There's several others, but that's the biggest one. This one has also been encapsulated and to preserve its condition. So its flawless condition is encapsulated, preserved, as well as, look at this. Do you see that number right there on my screen? If you can look closely, that says 70. You see what that says, 70? 70 means flawless. right? You can imagine let's look at diamonds. A 2-carat cloudy diamond is not as valuable as a 2-carat flawless diamond. Both 2 carats, but totally different price tag, right? So that's the difference. Look at this. This is a $35 coin. This is a $350 coin. 1 ounce of silver, 35, 350. So let's talk about these for a minute, because most people, and I didn't know the difference. I didn't know about these. I've been collecting these since 2007. Does that make sense? Let's talk about this real quick. If you would have saved up one of these every month since 1986, you'd have already saved up a $1.2 million fortune. 1.2 million, 1 coin a month. How did you get? What did you pay? What did you get for one of these coins? If you would have just traded one of these every month for one of these since 1986, 1.2 million. What if you just saved up one of these in a shoebox every month since 1986? You'd have saved up about $43,000. What if you'd have traded this for these every month since 1986? You'd had about a 400% gain on your money, 500%. You'd have a couple $100,000. But if you'd have traded this for this every month, 2,000% gain, 1.2 million. So we make it easy to get these. Look at this. We got a program called Auto Saver, and our company gets these directly from the US Mint, and we'll ship them to you every single month automatically. And there's actually there's 3 different options, 3 other options, 2 gold options, 2 silver options, collectible coins, and one is like a US Eagle, just like this. Actually, I'll show you. This particular coin came on the Auto Saver a few years ago for $115. Now it's priced at $354. This is another silver option you can get on the Auto Saver program. And our company just ships out these coins, and you just set it up. You don't have to be an expert. The company's picking the coins, sending you limited edition, low mintage, pure flawless coins. This coin came out for $139 on the Auto Saver. Everyone that got that now has a coin that's worth $950. So imagine getting an asset every month automatically shipped to your door, and it's appreciating in value. Not like all these other companies where you're buying makeups or buying vitamins that are depreciating, expiring. Does that make sense? You're an asset that's appreciating. This is a gold coin option. This one came on the Auto Saver for $179. Now it's actually recently sold for $223. So let me tell you, I don't know when you're going to watch this. So these prices are relevant to the day that I'm filming this. But this is real numbers, right? Now let me show you, because we've got other ways to save money. We can save you money potentially on your healthcare. Now, if you're getting, free VA benefits or healthcare from your job, then this isn't as relevant to you. But if you're paying for your own healthcare, we could potentially save you some real money. We have people that are getting a coin or 2 a month paid for just with savings from using our healthcare benefits. We also, when it comes to rare collectible coins, I'm going to blow you away right now. Get ready. Our company, like I said, is the 2nd largest coin dealer in the world. So whenever these companies and these mints are minting and creating these rare coins, they want our company to release them into the public. So our company says, hey, we got this batch of coins. We got the full mintage or the first edition, and they release them to us. So we get first movers advantage on rare collectibles. Our company calls it a coin drop. Here's an example. This coin came out on a coin drop a few years ago. They only made 800 of them. It's called Hunters by Night, the Black Panther coin. I actually got one of these. It's such a beautiful coin. And I never saw anything like this, This coin is a 2 ounces of silver, and it's painted with obsidian, but it's 2 ounce silver coin. So it's really only worth what? $50 worth of silver, right? But this is a $2,000 coin. This came out on a coin drop for $500. Now it's worth over $2,000. So coin drops are a really cool thing where rare, if you get into coin collecting and you want to save valuable assets, will them down to your kids, pass them on to generations, ultra low mintage, rare coins you can't find anywhere else, and we get first movers advantage. And there's another angle here. Because we get first movers advantage, you can turn around and flip these coins for profit. There was a kid in 2021 made $60,000 just buying and flipping, reselling his coins, buying them on early edition, boom, turn around selling them. Let me give you another example. My wife and I bought this 5 ounce Abraham Lincoln coin. It's like this beautiful big honking coin. We bought this in January, just a few months ago from when I'm filming this. It's April right now. I bought this coin in January for $699. I turned around and sold it the same week I bought it for $13.99. I made a $700 profit buying and selling that coin with the same week I bought it. So let me show you next where you can sell these coins. We got a marketplace called Stack and Sell. Until Stack and Sell, all there was eBay. Stack and Sell is like eBay on steroids. This is like next level. Let me tell you a couple things about it. Stack and Sell is a marketplace that brings together buyers and sellers. If you've got rare collectibles, you don't want to just hawk them at a pawn shop for their silver or gold value, right? You want to find a collector that values that collectible that's going to pay you that top dollar, right? So we've got a collectible marketplace to bring coin collectors together, and you can not only list your coins and sell them, but these guys, it's so incredible. This is open to the public. It's a fully open marketplace. The public pays $200 a year just to be able to sell their coins on this marketplace. We get access here for free with our 7K membership. But look at this. They've made the transaction secure. If you start thinking about it, you start buying coins all over the internet, everybody knows where you live now. They know where you're shipping coins. Does that make sense? So these guys, they solve that. And if you buy a coin on the internet on eBay, you don't know what you're going to get. You don't even know if you'll get anything at all, right? These guys fixed all that. With this marketplace, let's look at this from a buyer's perspective. Let's say you find a coin. Actually, let me show you. I just sold this coin on Stack and Sell just yesterday. I just sold this coin for 115 bucks on Stack and Sell. So I'm going to go ship this out to FedEx today. When you buy a coin, someone bought that off of me yesterday on Stack and Sell. I'm going to go take it to FedEx. When you buy a coin on Stack and Sell, your money doesn't go directly to the seller. Your money goes into an escrow. Then the seller, me in this case, ships the coin back to the grading company, to NGC. The coin gets re-authenticated. Once the coin is re-authenticated, it's legit, then the money's released to the seller, and the grading company ships the buyer the coin, and the address stays private. I don't know who bought that coin. I don't have their address. I'm shipping the coin today. I'm going to go to FedEx. I'm going to ship it out to NGC. They're going to revalidate it, and then they're going to release my money. So everybody's protected. Everybody's safe. You're not like doing weird coin deals in parking lot gas stations. You know what I mean? So this is super cool. There's nothing else like it. You can also keep a catalog of your coin collection, and you can know the true market value of your rare coins, and you can track the market value of your rare coins. And on another day, I could even show you my rare coin collection. But for time purposes, let me just run right through this. This is unbelievable. There's nothing else like this in the world for buying and selling collectibles. It's unbelievable. Let me show you this last few things here. This membership benefits are unbelievable. I told you that I wanted to show you a way that you could spend your gold, spend your silver. And I also want to show you a way that you could buy $1 at a time. This is called the SoundMoney Wallet. SoundMoney Wallet is a digital wallet. You click a button and buy, click a button and sell. But it's physical ownership. You're not buying stocks. This is not like gold and silver stocks that are over 700 leverage, 700 times leverage. This is physical metal, one-to-one allocation, physical metal, one-to-one, and it's physically stored for you in a company vault in Idaho, in the United States, storage, free of charge, no storage fees. You can store $25,000 in metals with no storage fees and have instant liquidity, instant liquidation. So you can go from metal back into cash instantly. You don't have to like wait a week to order your money. Also, you can literally buy fractionally. So you can click a button and you can buy $1 worth of gold. You can buy $1 worth of silver. You can buy 50 cents. So you don't need a lot of money to get into this game. You can buy a little bit at a time and you can instantly liquidate. And it gets even better is we're going to have a Mastercard debit card coming out soon that you can attach your gold balance or your silver balance to, and you'll literally be able to swipe your Mastercard and spend your gold directly, or swipe and spend your silver. So you can buy some sushi, buy a steak with silver. You can go buy some groceries with gold, and you can literally have spendable gold and silver. So if you're like me and you don't want to have too much dollars and fiat and money in the bank, you can get on your own private gold standard with our Mastercard debit card coming out soon. So stay tuned for that. Everything on the back end on the tech side has already been put together. They're just finishing up with banking liquidity, and they're putting all that together right now. So that's coming out real soon. So SoundMoney Wallet, there's nothing else like it. And you can transfer member to member gold and silver and cash transfers for free. So buy it, store it for free, send it, spend it, and save it in the SoundMoney Wallet. So if you want to, if maybe you got bad roommates, right? Or you live in a bad part of town, you don't want to have too much gold and silver at home, you can store it in a company vault, fully liquid, fully allocated, and it's audited twice a month. Their wallet, their vault is audited twice a month. So, and fully insured. Now, there are some huge tax benefits to this, and I'm not going to get into the details, but get in contact with us later, and we're happy to go over this with you more. This is a 1099, so it counts as a home-based business. You don't have to think of it like that or utilize it like that. You don't need an LLC or an entity. Just as an individual, now you can take some tax deductions and have incredible tax benefits for a home-based business. So a portion of a cell phone bill you need for a business. You need a portion of your car expenses or mileage. All these types of things are things that you could deduct, as well as gold and silver purchases could be itemized as tax deductions as marketing tools. So get back with your personal tax professional, and because there's limits on all that stuff, but you can literally be having thousands of dollars in tax deductions and keep thousands of dollars in your pocket with the tax benefits. But obviously consult a professional, a tax preparer who's going to know the limits and what you can do on that. But we literally have people that are doubling their tax returns. We have several people that have done that, doubling, tripling their tax returns. You could be, instead of owing money, be getting money back instead. So there's huge tax benefits here that pays for the membership 10 times over. We also have a gold and silver backed IRA. So you can, if you've got all your money in the stock market in your retirement accounts and it's stuck in there till you're 65 or whatever the age is, you can move some or all of that into physical metals, like I helped my dad do in 2007, without having fees or penalties. And you can take advantage of physical metals in your retirement account without, taking fees and penalties. Last thing I'm going to share with you real quick. This has nothing to do with gold and silver. This is just a way to keep money in your pocket. Penny saved is a penny earned, right? We've got a way for you to save money in 800,000 ways, and different countries have different deals that are available. But in the United States, I can speak specifically. This is where I live. I can tell you there's incredible deals, and on restaurants and shopping and travel, booking your hotels, booking your flights, in rental cars. I can tell you personal stories, only true stories. My wife and I saved $1,100 booking our plane flights to New Orleans next month. We just booked our flights a couple of weeks ago. We saved $1,100 over Kayak and Google Flights. We also, my wife and I, my family, my wife, my daughter and I, we went to Armenia this summer, and we missed our flight coming home, and we had to buy last minute flights coming home, and we literally saved $16,000 booking our flights through our travel portal. We got people saving $200, $300, $500 a night on hotels. So flights, hotels, there's incredible deals. So start traveling again, right? It's so funny, that pandemic, I mean, they didn't let us travel. Now we can travel again, but we can't afford it, right? So you can start saving money on travel, saving money on restaurants. Now when you go to the Olive Garden, you can afford the fettuccine Alfredo. You don't have to just settle for the unlimited soup and breadsticks, right? So we got so many deals. Save money, keep that money in your pocket. Here's a cool little advantage. Check this out. I literally went to Arby's about a month ago. I paid for fries and a drink. I got a free Arby's regular roast beef sandwich. I took the $3 I saved on the sandwich and I put it in my SoundMoney wallet, and I bought $3 worth of gold. And I'm writing off the meal at Arby's, and I'm writing off the gold I bought. I'm telling you, there's some really big advantages here. This is unbelievable mentorship or membership. It's crazy. And like I said, you can refer. We have a share plan. You could refer this to people and make extra income. But we're not here to talk about that. Let me share with you all these membership benefits. Let's line them up. It's a one-year membership. You get all the things we talked about: gold and silver education, dealer price on bullion, coin collector video education, auto saver monthly coin program access, 7K healthcare benefits you can take advantage of. No one has to be healthcare licensed. You just hit up the company. They hook you up. Coin drops, rare coin drops, early access. Stack and Sell, you get a basic membership on Stack and Sell, so you can be buying and selling coins on Stack and Sell. The SoundMoney Wallet gives you $25,000 in free gold and silver storage with instant liquidity, and a Mastercard coming soon. 1099 tax benefits, a gold and silver backed IRA, 7K shopping travel advantage savings program, and you do get a personal website, and you can start referring this to earn money. But even besides that, let's just look at the membership benefits, add it all up. It's easily an $800 value for 199 bucks. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. I mean, the tax benefits alone save you that much. I mean, I made more money buying and selling one coin in January to pay for the membership 3 times, right? So there's so many benefits. We saved enough money on one vacation to pay for our membership and renewal 5 times, right? But now if you want to refer this to people and you want to talk about that, there is some additional benefits on a premium membership. The premium membership comes with everything the standard membership comes with. There's a 7th way to get gold and silver, because we talked about 6 already. Let's review them. You can get dealer price on bullion, auto saver program, coin drops, stack and sell, buying and selling, SoundMoney Wallet. You can be buying in the wallet and taking delivery. I didn't mention that. Actually, you can take delivery on the gold and silver in your SoundMoney Wallet. They'll ship it to you if you ask them to. Gold and silver backed IRA. And number 7 is free gold and silver. Through our referral program, you can earn actual commissions paid in US dollars. On top of that, you get credits, loyalty credits that you can cash in for gold and silver. This is a picture of just some of the gold and silver my wife and I got for free. And I showed you guys that. You see that horseshoe coin right there, right? We got this for free. And I just sold it on Stack and Sell. I'm going to take that $120 or $110, I think, whatever I got for it. And I'm going to go throw that into my SoundMoney wallet and buy more gold. But literally, all of this on this page, this is over $5,000 worth of free gold and silver my wife and I received for free on top of referral commission earnings. So free gold and silver. I'm going to show you real quick as we wrap this up my favorite coin. I just got this in the mail a couple weeks ago. This is the newest coin that we got for free. And I want to show you because I want to turn on the light on my cell phone. This is so cool. This is a 50-gram coin, 50 grams of silver. It's a $250 coin we got for free. And look at this. It's got a stained glass window in it. I mean, this is from the Pisa Cathedral in Italy. And this cathedral was labeled as a UNESCO heritage site, as a medieval architect, as example of medieval architecture. This is like this historical type coin here. They only made 1,000 of them. The back of this coin is just as beautiful. So I'm telling you, I was never into coin collecting, but now I am, and this coin, I got this for free. My wife and I got this for free. We're not selling this one. This one's going to stay in the family, right? This is a $250 coin we got for free, just cashing in loyalty credits. So all this is included. I'm telling you 5 ways to stack up a $1.2 million fortune for free. You can be getting your coin every month on an auto saver program paid for with your healthcare savings or tax savings, travel savings. You could be flipping a coin every other month or so to pay for coins for free. And 1 paycheck a month would pay for 2 free coins a month. But you get access to Stack and Sell premium membership on Stack and Sell. You get access to an app, a mobile app you can use for marketing purposes to send out videos. And there's a link that you get credit that literally people click the link and you get an alert analytics. So you know that they clicked the link. So the marketing part of this is really easy if you want to participate in that part of things. And then we also get premium upgraded back office reporting. So you can track all the referrals of your referrals, thousands and infinite generations down. You get paid through infinite generations and it doesn't dilute. So you're not just getting paid on your own individual referrals. You're getting paid through infinite generations of referrals of referrals of referrals. It's unbelievable. The compensation plan is powerful. Also, premium access to training, additional training. All this is included. It's easily a $1,500 value for $499. And you just renew that yearly. There's way more here. There's more than we can even cover. There's additional things that we don't even have time to talk about. But get back with this TED Talk right here. These guys know what they're doing. And you can click the link. It's somewhere. I don't know exactly where they're going to put it. But I'm sure you can click a link. You can get on their calendar. You can schedule an appointment with them, and they can talk to you more, answer your questions, get you some more information, and help you find which of these memberships is better for you. So thanks, guys. I'm Charles Rudobaugh. God bless. Hopefully we'll see you real soon.
Awesome. Yeah, thanks, Charles. Appreciate it, man.
You got it.
Yeah. While we're on, I know one of the coolest things I saw, could you bring up that the page where it has your vault? Could you just show that real quick? That'd be awesome.
I didn't show it just for time's sake, time purposes.
Yeah. Yep.
So this is my personal SoundMoney wallet here. And I literally saving up $1 at a time, $2 at a time. Have saved up $879 worth of gold and silver right now. I mean, this is what I have in my vault. I've got $139 worth of 100-ounce silver bars. So I own a fractional amount of 100-ounce. So I own 4.35 ounces of a 100-ounce silver bar, which I can buy and I can sell, instantly liquidate, right? So I can literally buy right now $1 worth of a 100-ounce silver bar. I have $19 in my cash balance here, buying power, and I just bought a fractional of a 100-ounce bar. And so you can do that. You can buy in your SoundMoney wallet. As I load this up again, you can buy 1 ounce silver eagles, 1 ounce gold eagles, 100-ounce silver bars, and 1 ounce gold bars. And you can instantly buy, instantly sell. I literally last year bought 20 ounces of silver, $1, $5 at a time, over time. And then I just had them, I took delivery, because you can literally have them ship it to you. Click and ship it, and they'll send it to you. But I'll tell you, you might as well let them store it for free, because it's free storage. You're not paying anything for the storage vaulting. And when you go to liquidate, you're going to get an above market rate when you liquidate, when you go back into cash. So you're going to get a better buyback price in the SoundMoney wallet than you would any coin shop or dealer broker. You're going to get world-class buyback price. Like on Silver Eagles, I mean, like, no joke. The sellback price is above spot, right? When you go, if you go took a silver ounce to a We Buy Gold store, they're going to give you 85 cents on the dollar. So if silver's 25 bucks an ounce spot, they're going to give you $20 an ounce for your silver coins. We're going to give you 37.51. So when you click to sell, because you're like, oh man, I need cash, you click sell, you're getting a killer sell price. So there's no reason to liquidate. I literally only took possession of this just to do it, to show people that you could do it. Is literally why I had them ship it to me, so people could see that they'll ship it to you. So yeah, buy it, sell it, ship it, transfer it member to member, and the Mastercard debit card coming soon. So Anton, that is our SoundMoney wallet. Anything else you'd like me to share in more detail?
Oh yeah, I just wanted to show your vault, like the vault that you have all your coins online, so that you can see the coins you have in the vault.
Yeah. So this is the Stack and Sell. Stack and Sell, again, is the marketplace. Our company created this. Our company, put this together, and it's a marketplace where buyers and sellers come together. People are selling their coins. These are all coins people are listing for sale. Oh, I was searching for that horseshoe to see what other people are selling it for. So you'll see what people are selling here. People are selling all kinds of coins. You wouldn't even believe it. But what you can do is you have your own private inventory. So I can go into my stack, and I have cataloged my own coins. So you're looking at my private coin collection. No one can see this. I mean, I'm showing you guys. I'm logged in. I'm showing you guys my stuff, and I'm not worried about it, because I collect lead too. So I'm not worried about it. But gold, silver, and lead. So making sure. But so my coin collection here, and you don't have to take pictures. It's way easier than that. Look at this. You click scan graded coin when you get your new collectible in the mail, and you just scan it right into the system. And sometimes, there you go. Takes a second, and then it pulls data. We're pulling 50 years worth of data directly from NGC. We have a private partnership with NGC, the biggest coin grading company in the world. No one else is doing that. And we have a private partnership with the president of NGC, Miles Standish, which is like a crazy big deal. This guy's graded over 10 million coins. And so you load it up, you just click add, boom, and then you're loaded it into your coin inventory. And then you can track the value of your inventory on your dashboard. I've got 76 coins. I had 77, but I just sold that one yesterday. See, I've sold 7 coins. And my rare coin collection is worth $9,234 in real time. And that's up 26.2%. Real money. So I can track my coin collection. inventory it, track the value of it, put a homeowner's insurance policy on my rare coin collection because I know the value of it, and I can instantly liquidate it, click a button and sell it. That's how I sold this coin. I just listed it at a price that I thought it would sell for, and I got it for free anyway. So it was 100% profit selling that coin.
So Charles, I have a question.
Yeah.
So whenever you decided to sell your coin, when you went in and you searched the coin, you was looking to see what your competitors or what someone was selling that particular coin at, and that way you'll know exactly what to put your coin at. Is that what you was doing?
Yeah. And you're going to kind of sell it for whatever you feel like, you're willing to sell it at. And that particular coin, I got it for free. And I'll just kind of give you my private life here, but we bought a new Mercedes about a month ago. We made the down payment with gold. So we liquidated, but we all lost a bunch of our gold. So then we're like, holy shamoly, we got all the silver and not much gold anymore. So I grabbed a handful of the collectibles that I'm less attached to, and I listed them for sale so we can take that cash and go put it into gold and just kind of move some of our money from silver into gold, because that was a choice my wife and I decided to do. But yeah, then you just list the coin, and it's not an auction. You list it at the price that you're willing to sell it for. And if there's someone else selling it cheaper, they're going to sell theirs first, but you can see what other people are selling it for and price it accordingly. I priced it to sell.
Yeah, that's a good thing you guys have. I actually was sharing with Anton about this other platform called Quicksilver. It's nothing like what you guys have. Quicksilver, it gives that referral program. It has that attachment, it has that feature to where you can actually go in, refer somebody, you get a commission off that, or you get some type of pay for recommending other people. But this right here, your selling features is that stack and sell. Nobody's touching you on that. That SoundMoney Wallet, Quicksilver don't have any features like that. The whole vault thing, nobody's touching you on that. So those are your selling features that I've actually researched when I'm out there looking at other competitors just like you guys.
And the 7K Advantage. And this is the other one, 7K Advantage.
7K, the 7K, I got that down too. I got that down too. So the 7K is you guys selling feature, the stack and sell, the SoundMoney Wallet. You guys are you're definitely up there as far as nobody has all those type of features on their platform.
Yeah. And when it comes to the rare coins, we're the second largest coin dealer in the world. So we literally are getting access to rare coins before they go to the market that these other companies aren't getting them. We're getting rare coins, cool stuff you're not going to find anywhere else, and we get it first. So when it comes to the rare coin thing, we're the deal. There's no one else getting stuff like we're getting it on these rare coins. And when it comes to bullion, we got a great price of bullion. We're not marking up the bullion. You know?
I saw when you mentioned the bullion, and also the MS70. When you start mentioning things like that, that is the rare. That when you get the ratings like that, because there's different ratings, but that MS70, that's your top of the line, boy. That's what you're looking for. So I do know that for a fact, just from my study and my knowledge about coins. So you definitely have that best of the best right there.
Yeah, we get those MS70, like in particular the US Eagles. We're literally getting these directly from the US Mint, and we've pre-purchased 3 years in advance.
Yeah.
So if there's a silver shortage, which I believe there will be, there's already silver shortage.
Ain't no doubt. Yeah,
we pre-purchased 3 years in advance. So we've got our supply, and we're going to be moving, and we're going to be able to get stuff when other coin shops are empty. Yeah. It's very possible that we could be one of the very few places that you could even get silver in the next year or two.
And you have some of the other little guys, they're probably going to be all
out,
knocked out. Yeah.
Yeah.
I see it, man. That's a good thing you got, man, for sure.
And I didn't mention it. I don't want to share this with you. He says, is the owner of the company. There's 4 founders. The 4 founders have 150 years worth of experience in referral network marketing. The actual owner, his name is Roger Ball. He was the original founder and owner of a company called Melaleuca. And he still is the...
I remember that. I remember Melaleuca.
It's a big company. It's still around today, $1 billion, 40-year-old or so company. So stood the test of time, regulatory, withstanding regulatory challenges, right? They've done everything right. He knows how to build a long-term company. And Roger Ball, his family still owns 65% of Melaleuca. I mean, him and they know how to build a long-term company that stands the test of time, that does everything right from a regulatory standpoint. This is a real deal. This isn't like one of those things that's out of Panama or Dubai and trying to go under the radar. And
exactly.
This is a real thing.
And
Yeah.
when you mentioned Better Business Bureau rating, that's a key feature because a lot of the players out there, they don't want it because there's a membership involved when you want to go Better Business Bureau. There's a membership to go involved. Some people don't, they avoid that, but to know that you guys are actually a part of the membership to even get a rating like that, that's a big deal too. That's a good feature as well.
Yeah, as far as I know, the BBB is like, what matters most is handling your customers properly.
Complaints.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you can't stop someone from making a complaint, but as long as you're resolving complaints, you're going to have a good rating. There's no complaints. Our company's resolved, and everyone's getting their stuff. There's
There
no
you go.
outstanding issues of people not getting their delivery for 6 months. None of this nonsense. I mean, if you
Yeah.
buy it, we ship it, you get your stuff. Everyone's getting their stuff.
What are some of the as far as what you can tell, what is some of the downside of it? Like that you've seen or you believe there could be only some of the issues you're gonna be able to face. Do you think there's anything you're gonna be able to see? Is it gonna be something you're gonna have to overcome? Any obstacles?
Not any. I think less so than any other business. I think in general, if there's a massive recession, if there's a massive economic downturn, another type of a pandemic type of a situation, I think most businesses are really going to be hurt by that. We've got something that would actually attract in that kind of an environment, would do really well. You know what I mean? People be looking for a way to make extra money. People are looking for a way to,
I was looking at like the history of gold prices today and silver, and when you look at it, all the spikes are like 2008, 2011, 2000. Like every time there's turmoil, the price goes way up. So I mean, like it's a hedge against the recessions and things like that. I mean, that's the time that when these things go crazy because people realize I got to get my money into metals, and as it gets worse and worse here with the dollar, I mean, it's just going to become more and more that way. So I mean, I can't see any downside to it. I mean, you do have some fluctuations over time, but man, I mean, like with the way things are going this right now, and we don't know what the future holds, but I mean, it's pretty sure that metals are going to be a good place to hold some of your money and diversify into for sure.
for
Yeah.
thousands of years.
Man, that doggone dollar is at 5 cents. The value of a
that?
dollar is like 5 cents right now. The real dollar, the value of a dollar, 5 cents, man.
Yeah.
If you
So
look
we
at, you
got
can
something that's going to do well in a good economy, obviously, but it's also going to do well in a bad economy, better than anything else. So we've got something that, as far as I can see, is as recession proof as it gets, as pandemic proof as it can get. I mean, we've got something that you can't account for everything in life. You just never know, but you can just make good decisions and try to plan ahead. We got something that can do well, even in a difficult business environment.
I think another thing that we've been into, and a lot of other people has been into cryptocurrencies over the last few years too. Back in 2017, we dumped a bunch of money into Bitcoin and got all these ICOs and everything, and all this awesome opportunities, and they all went to zero. And this is based on something real. And a lot of those were coming out with things where they were going to have you're going to have like a spendable card against your cryptocurrency. Well, that's great, but then cryptocurrency goes to zero and it's like money. So at least this is based on real,
tangible,
real
precious
assets,
metals,
no counterparty risk, none of that. And what you guys are doing with shipping, similar type of a thing. Like even in people need to get their shipments. I mean, like the trucker's got a truck. I mean, but we need to deliver the groceries, deliver the oil. Like the trucker's got to be trucking. And these are types of businesses that I feel like are smart plays for people to have positions in and be angles and do things with, because you never know when the next pandemic comes along and these guys cooked up or whatever they do. I mean, you just never know. So you got something that you can say, hey, look, we can create for you online income, passive income, tax benefits. You can be having all the benefits and you don't even have to refer it to benefit. And that's the difference with this and a lot of things where you have to refer it in order to benefit from it. Here, you can just be a part of it. You don't have to refer it to benefit from it.
In order to refer, though, just to get into that just real quickly, if you were to get into the referral part, you have to be a member, either the premium side or the membership side, and then you just start, sending a particular link or something like that. You have a link that you'll send?
Yeah, you have a referral link and then it's coded to you. So that's how someone, signs up and they get their membership.
Same thing. Okay.
Yep. Yeah. And then we got videos you can send out, and there's a compensation structure that we get more into, but you just refer, a couple people and then they refer a couple people, and
Same
it just
thing.
starts going down the chain.
Sure. Great.
I think that part too that he touched on with the write-off. I mean, they give you a website, so this becomes like a little business for you, and you can actually sell gold direct at retail on your site. But by having that site, you've got a business now. So you can put a portion of the gold and silver you buy as marketing dollars, and you can write it off. So you can write off the gold and silver, turn around, sell it down the road for full retail value, go do it again next year. You can get that write-off ability. And I know he was talking about, he's got a guy that's in here, the tax guy that helps. He's got more information on like how this could actually work or whatever. But you definitely want to talk to a tax person about that. But that's an option here. You can actually write off, which saves you like 30% or something on the average person on their
Huge.
tax rates.
Oh yeah,
on purchasing.
Yeah, the tax. Anyone that when people wrap their mind around these tax benefits, it's a total no-brainer. I mean, the only people that aren't getting a membership are people that don't understand the tax benefits, that just don't understand that kind of stuff. If you understand the tax benefits, you're in. I mean, it's just going to save you 10 times more, just the tax benefits alone.
It's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a no-brainer right here, man.
We have a tax professional that we refer people to. He has over a decade of experience in referral-based marketing, so he knows home-based businesses and referral marketing businesses, the types of tax deductions you can have with referral home-based businesses. He also has a membership with 7K, so he knows our specific company, and he's a special hookup, and he's a good dude. He charges $575 as a private deal for anyone in our network, and that's for a personal and a corporate tax return preparation. So if you have an entity, he would do that, but you don't need one, but he would do 2 tax returns for $575. And
wow.
and
that's awesome.
So he knows the limits of how much you write off and how much, no, you can't get too crazy. You know what I mean? You want to be within the realm of like reasonable business deductions before you start. You don't have to get crazy, because there's so many good tax deductions you can take. You don't have to be stretching pushing the envelope here, because you can do everything within a perfectly reasonable limits and have incredible tax benefits that are perfectly legitimate. Yeah.
And that savings platform that comes with the membership. I mean, there are companies out there that are charging $100 a month just to have access to something similar to that.
Yeah, absolutely. Just for the IRA, just to roll over your IRA, your retirement into gold and silver, and they'll take a huge rip on it too. So yeah, this is like, and we got people that join just for that, because we make it simple. And the companies that we refer into are all vetted, the real deals. So as far as custodianship and gold and silver backed in the IRA. So yeah,
just to piggyback off Rich, what he said. Now I heard you say something about your dad. Like, say for example, I may have some shares of as they say, I got some shares of stock in the company. I can roll over my shares of stock in the company, let's say it's 7K or whatever, 14K, and I could take that and roll that over, and without having to pay gains or capital gains or whatever, I can roll that over into my gold or silver.
Yeah, because you're not taking it out of the retirement account to buy gold and silver. You'd be buying gold and silver in the retirement. So it'd be a custody situation. You wouldn't be in possession of it. It would be in custody by a retirement account holding gold and silver for you. And that would be still within the retirement bucket. So you're not taking distribution fees and penalties and taxes and early withdrawal type early distribution.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, that's another benefit. Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, let's get the word out there. Let's share this with people. Let's get you guys all set up and positioned ahead of time in the referral program, and we can talk more about that. But ultimately, we make money if you make money. We want to help you make money. We want to help you benefit and win and take advantage of it and love it and want to renew it next year. And the more you take advantage of it, the more we all win.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, Charles, I really appreciate your time. This was awesome.
Yeah.
Great job. Lloyd, did you have any questions or anything like that? I know that you're on here too.
Not right now, but I will after.
Okay.
Sounds good.
We'll do it.
Cool.
We'll do more meetings for sure.
Yep.
Awesome.
Happy to.
Beautiful.
Happy to.
Perfect.
Thanks a lot, man.
All
bet.
right. Appreciate you,
Great job,
Charles.
You bet.
Thank
Thanks, guys.
Yep.
We can do this
We'll get-
again. Let me know. We'll just schedule it and just let me know kind of ahead of time how you want to do it, and we can,
You know what?
no
You
problem.
know what I think I'd like to do, if you want to put the word out there on that tax guy, I'd almost like want to do just like an interview with him maybe, and he could kind of talk about what he does, and talk more and go deep dive into that side of it a little bit, and actually do a video on that maybe, and he could have his services kind of sold at the same time to people that want to come to him. So it'd be a win for him too, maybe. If you
Absolutely.
want to, I don't know if you reach out or something. That'd be
I'll
awesome.
hit him up.
I'd actually want to talk to him about doing my tax anyway. So it sounds like a pretty awesome opportunity there too. So.
Yeah, it's a killer deal.
Yeah.
His name's Steve, and I'll let him know, and I'm sure he'd be down.
Good.
Yep.
Yeah, let's do it.
Perfect.
All the trucking clients would want his service as well, and probably all of our
Right.
e-commerce clients.
Yeah,
I
so
was
he
just
may,
thinking- I was
if you
thinking
guys
about
are
that,
going to
Rick.
if you guys are really going to refer him a whole bunch of business, he'd probably set something up with you guys, and hook you guys up on the back end, and set something up that would make sense for those folks, and let you know. I mean, I don't know how much he knows about that particular business, but he knows business. He knows small business. He's been a corporate high level corporate guy. He knows small business. He knows network marketing, referral business. So he knows real estate investing. He knows crypto. We've done a lot of crypto stuff together, real estate stuff together. So he's in the game. You know what I mean?
Nice.
Yeah, he's well versed. And he is like above like strict line kind of guy. Like he doesn't fiddle faddle around. You know what I mean? He's like straight across the board guy.
Yep.
Nice.
It's great.
Cool. I'll connect him. I'll let him know.
Awesome.
Fantastic.
You bet.
All right, Charles.
guys.
All right, man. Appreciate you. Have a good day. Thanks for your time, my man.
Right.
Yeah, let me let you guys real quick. We have an overview. I'm doing a public overview tonight on Zoom with my referral link, and that will be about a 50-minute overview where I go into more detail. I show those things, Anton, that you were asking me to show, and I go into a little bit more detail into the referral program as well. So that's like the full deep debriefing. We go into everything, and that's why I say it takes about 50 minutes. But just for you guys know, I mean, the way I present it, typically we have like a 7 out of 10 closing rates. I mean, like everybody's in. It's really powerful.
And
if they pay attention, they're in. Rich?
That's one thing I wanted to mention to Isa and
That's
Lloyd.
huge.
Once you get inside the system, then we'll plug you into Charles and what him and his wife do for our team. Like, you guys as leaders can do this like literally hands off, because Charles and his wife are carrying all the heavy weight for us. They have a handheld system that'll walk every referral through every facet of the business, training on how to build a team, back office training, product training, weekly overviews, calls 7 days a week, breakfast of champions calls, like you name it. These guys have got it. I've been attending all the calls since I just got started, and I've seen the opportunity overview. I've been on the breakfast champions calls. I've been in their late afternoon, evening call. There was a corporate call on Monday. Like there's a lot of activity happening. So, if you're seeking to really blow this out, they'll do all the heavy lifting. So you're not, churning and grinding your gears, training one person at a time or walking them through individually, through each step and just feeling that redundancy. These guys have it down to a science.
Yep. We're very systematic.
Absolutely. Yep. Awesome. So I just want to throw that in there. You're a rock star, Charles.
Awesome.
Thank you, brother.
Hey, you guys are awesome. Let me know. We can do this more. We'll keep filling up the participants list with more and more people, and we'll get things ramped up. Everyone on here should be making money.
Absolutely. Awesome. Have a great day, everyone.
Cool.
All right.
Right.
Thanks,
Good
guys.
day, guys.
Beautiful. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Isa.
Have a
Thanks,
great
Lloyd.
day.
Thank you.
Yep.
Bye.
Thank you,
Bye,
guys.
everyone.